welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the look that I'm wearing right now, which is just a very golden bronze smoky eye with a lot of glow going on and of course a dark bold lip. This lip complements the eyes very well. The eyes do have some like brick undertones in them, so the lip really brings that out. Hope y'all guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please keep watching. I'm going to show you how to create this. As always, starting with clean hands, my eyes have already been primed. We're going to pick up the Lorac Pro 2 palette and a blending brush, and we're going to apply this light brown color right into the crease, working back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Not being too precise with this color, I really wanted this look to be a very blown out bronze smoky eye. Now that we have our transition shade laid down, we're going to go back into that same palette and pick up the color Nectar. This is a very pink color. It's just going to help add some dimension to that crease area. Now going into our Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill palette, we're just going to take this color right here, which is just like a brownish, creamish orange shade, and we're just going to apply that into the outer V and into that crease just a little bit. This may seem like a lot of colors, but I really wanted this to be very blown out and very dramatic. As always, we're going to go in and we're going to blend this shade out with a fluffy brush just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. For the lid color, I'm going to be using ColourPop Cosmetics in the color Millionaire. This is a very copper penny shade, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid with my fingers. And I'm going to apply this all the way from inner corner to outer corner. As you can see, it's very pigmented and very bronze, just the look we're going for. To intensify the outer V of the eye, we're going to go into the Lorac Pro palette and we're going to pick up the shade Pewter. This is an angled blending brush, and we're just going to apply this right into that outer V area. And we're only going to focus on that outer V of the eye. Picking back up our fluffy brush, we're just going to blend that outer corner area out and into the crease, trying not to blend above the brow bone though. To intensify the lid color a little bit more, I'm going to go in with another ColourPop Cosmetics in the shade Get Lucky, which is a true gold, and as you can see, it already opened the eye up a lot more. Moving right into the eyeliner, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Gel Eye Studio in the shade Black is Black with my e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm just going to do a simple cat eye. No need for explaining. Once we have our base done, we're going to go ahead and move into our liquid liner, and I'm going to be using the NYX liquid liner, and of course this is the shade Black is Black as well. I like to go in with a liquid liner just to sharpen up any of those edges that we may have gotten, and just to darken and intensify that gel liner. Finishing up with our liquid liner, we're going to jump right into our face. I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s Hydrating Primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over to my face and into my T-zones. For foundation, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix in the shade NW25, and I'm just going to apply this to my face with my fingers and start blending this out with a damp beauty blender. The beauty blender really gives you a nice flawless finish every time. After we have the foundation blended all the way out, we're going to go ahead and move into our concealer. And I'm going to be using Pro Longwear by MAC, and this is in the shade NC20. Applying this underneath the eye in a triangle shape is going to help lift the face. So I'm going to work this all the way into the inner corner and all the way back out to that outer temple. Also going to bring this product underneath the nose. I tend to get red under here, so this is going to help conceal that redness as well. We're going to take this color onto the bridge of the nose, up on top of the forehead, and to the chin as well, adding it to all of the high points of the face. Once we have our concealer applied, we're going to take our damp beauty blender and we're going to start pushing this product into the face. We are never going to drag this. We are just going to beat it into our skin, ladies. And we're just going to keep pressing this in until we have all of the product blended out nice and seamlessly. With any additional product that's left onto the Beauty Blender, we're just going to run that right underneath our cheekbones. This will end up helping you when you go into contour. Now to set our concealer, I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s HD setting powder, and we're just going to pack this to the areas that we just applied our concealer to. This is just going to help set that, and we're going to bake in this for about 5 minutes. Once we finish baking, we will remove the product with a duo fiber brush. To set the rest of our foundation, we're going to go in with Smashbox hydrating powder, and I'm just going to apply this to the rest of my face, just using an e.l.f. powder brush. Now to contour using the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. I'm first going to start with the medium shade because it's a lot warmer of a color, and I'm just going to bronze the skin up with this shade, adding a little bit of life back into our skin. Now for our actual contour, we're going to go in with the Lorac brush that came with this palette, and we're going to pick up the color Light, and we're slowly going to work this into the hollows of our cheeks in windshield wiper motions as well, just back and forth, and we're going to push that product up into our cheekbones, never pushing that product or dragging it down. If you're having trouble finding the hollows of your cheekbones, you can take a brush and roll it down to the bottom of your cheekbone and ever so lightly press in, and when you remove, that's going to leave an indentation, and then you can just go in with your product right on that line and just blend it out and then blend it upwards. For the forehead, I'm also going to be taking the light shade in this palette, and I'm going to run this on my temples, and I'm going to blend that out down toward the eyebrows. I'm also going to be putting this color onto the high point of my forehead. This is going to create the illusion of a smaller forehead. To carve out our jawline, we're just going to place this product ever so lightly underneath the jawline and just work that product down onto our neck. This is going to help that jawline be more structured and stand out. Also taking this product underneath our lip and onto the sides of our nose. This brush really allows you to do it all. To highlight, I'm going to pick up this yellow shade in this palette on my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just going to focus this color underneath the contour. This is going to help our cheekbones pop a little bit more. I'm also going to take this yellow color and highlight the rest of my face. I'm going to apply this color to the top of my forehead, also underneath my eyes, just to give them a more fresh look. Because of our eye being so smoky and blown out, I really want the under eyes to stand out. For blush, we're going to go in with MAC Sakura. I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, anyways. We're going to apply this to the apples of our cheekbones and blending outwards. For our highlighter, we're going to be going in with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. This is Jaclyn Hill's creation. And oh my god, ladies, this really is the most gorgeous highlight I have ever seen in my life. I'm going to start by applying this highlighter with a fan brush just to the tops of my cheeks. Then switching to my finger, I'm going to apply this to the tip of my nose and to the cupid's bow. Also, we're going to highlight the inner corner with this color and highlight the brow bone as well. Picking up a little bit more product, we're going to go in with a denser brush, and we're just going to intensify that cheek highlight. I really wanted this look to be bronzed and glowing, so intensifying is going to help with the glow. And there you go, ladies. Moving right into our lips, we're going to use the NYX liquid liner. This is the shade Current. And I know it looks like my lips are extra pink, but that's because I applied a different color to start with, and it just did not look well with the eyes. So we're just going to fill in our lips all the way. I am going to slightly go just above my lip line just to give a more fuller effect. Applying this all over our lips, we're going to color them all the way in as well. For actual lipstick, we're going to go in with two products. The first one that we're going to use is going to be a Wet n Wild, and this color is Cherry Bomb. Only applying a thin layer of this because we're going to go right over it with NYX Matte, and this is the color Siren. Mixing these two colors just gives a perfect shade of red. I'm just going to top off that Cupid's bow highlight one more time, and I forgot to highlight the top of my eyebrow, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to do that in a C motion. Going back in with my fan brush just to smooth everything out. And last but not least, I'm going to douse myself in some Fix Plus Descent and just take it all in and fan it away. There you go, guys. This is the completed look. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and always subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will always answer them. Thank you so much for watching.